How we doing? Yeah, had a interesting morning. Went out to do my breakfast in the one restaurant. It's always had the friggin' lobby locked, and today I actually got there and someone came walking through the door, and I'm like, cool. So I went to find out, and yeah, he flat out does not unlock the lobby, and yeah, father called him out on it, and he flat out lied about it. You know, that's the thing about this Avatar Nation that people at the top have got to realize too. Things will be a lot better when your employees are honest and they know they have to be honest and that they're condemning their soul when they're not being honest. You know, lying, stealing happens all the time with employers. But when this gets put in place, it'll be a lot less frequently. Hopefully, it'll get to none. Because if you steal, it's the same thing as going into a grocery store and stealing something, as when you steal from your employer. You know, people just don't realize that. Stealing is stealing. Plain and simple. You did not find it. It is not yours. Is it yours? If it's not yours, don't take it. You know, like I said, we just don't realize the real cost of our society today and how much cheaper our world will be when we get these expenses under control. You know, it just is a real expensive cost. Lies, stealing, messed up programmed people that just don't function right. They're like an anchor. It's taking our entire society and dragging us down. So all you that are doing good and doing right and trying to make a living, indirectly, everybody pays for that. We need to make them pay for themselves. And like I said, that's what these programs will be all about. We have to figure out a way. You know, we was talking about, that they have a thing called halfway houses, and that's for prisoners that get out and they halfway in the world, halfway being monitored. That's something what we need to do. Something like that, to where they slowly get back out into the world, and if they can act right and show that they're doing right, they'll get to be free in the world. But until then, they still have to be checked in every night and make sure they're clean and sober and things are good. And if they aren't, the privileges get taken away and they stay inside again. And the lying. Plain and simple, they need to understand. Lying is one of the worst things you can do. And nobody is getting away with anything. They think they are, but they aren't.